Welcome back to another episode of Captain B Cards. And tonight we're going to talk about Impel. Impel was the publishing company that had Marvel and Disney products before they were bought out and became Skybox. So you probably recognize these cards, at the very least you've seen them before. In really good condition, these things sell for quite a bit of money. Typically with a grade of 10, they will bring in hundreds of dollars. The Cap in particular, Spidey, Wolvie, the big names. For a long time, these were your only option. These were the only game in town, before the card industry and superheroes really came into popular culture. This is what card collectors would kind of be stuck with at the time. And as you can see, they're not pretty. The borders are kind of ugly. The art's good, but the design is, as the kids would say, the design is meh. These are their Disney cards. They had a really large set that they released with favorite stories and a world tour and family portraits. And some of those family portrait cards, they are also cost a lot of money if they grade well. I was at a flea market in New Jersey, a really large flea market, and a guy was selling a whole box of these, and it was clear he just wanted to get rid of his inventory. He was not in it. He didn't want to know what it was. I certainly wasn't going to tell him what it was, but I recognized right away that he had a tremendous amount of these Impel Disney cards from, I think, 1992. Let me give you an example. These are the doubles, right? So I wasn't quite able to make a complete set with the cards that I got from him, but pretty close. I'm only about less than 20 cards away out of a 200 and some odd set. These are the doubles, and some of them are good doubles. Like we were talking about, the family portraits, and most of them are in really good shape. Excuse me. However, I found my favorite card from that era. I think this is my favorite Impel card of all time. I love it. I think it's really cool. It's one of the world tours, Samurai Duck. I love the art. I love the font. I love his costume. It has a little info on the samurai on the back. And when I first looked at it, I thought, oh, this card is gorgeous. But then I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, that corner is bent. That corner is a little bit bent. And that corner, it's a little bit bent as well. So as I've said before, I'm not the greatest with corners in terms of restoration, but this card is worth me trying. I don't see any creases on it. I don't see any other dents. It's nice and shiny. I think it's pretty well centered as well. Yeah, a little schmutz, but that comes right off. Yeah, it's just these corners, and it looks like it's, at the very least, 3 of them. So, I'm going to do this for you, Samurai Duck. I will try. That's really the most anybody could ask for. Sometimes it's our job to try to rescue these cards. All right, I will post the results. Keep collecting.